Alright guys, I think we are live. Welcome back. There we go. My name's Ohaple, and today we're going to be continuing on our hard mode, hardcore series of 7 Days to Die. Don't expect this to be a very long series, but here's the premise of what we're doing. Calling it hard stream, it's random gen, and the rule we're setting for ourselves is we're not allowing any respawns for ourselves. So, if we do die, that means the series is over right then. And that's a problem. Whoops, had a bit of echo. So as soon as we die, we're gonna quit the series. We've lasted so far until day 5. Here's our settings. We're playing on warrior difficulty because, like I mentioned before, we want this to be immersive and scary and difficult. We don't want it to be just not fun because I'm just having to sprint away from zombies all the time and just have it be too hard. If it's too hard, it's less fun. So we're playing on Warrior because that's a decent challenge. 35% of night because we don't want to just sit tediously through the night all the time, especially on a stream that's boring. Zombies Run is on default. Even though it's not the hardest option, I feel like it's the more fun option because it actually makes the day-night cycle meaningful. Otherwise, nothing. We are having them feral, and I don't think we changed any of this except for drop on default is delete all because we're not respawning, and that'll just help keep us honest, I guess. That'll make it so that we really don't want to die. I don't think anything else has changed. Airdrops are every 3 days. We're coming up on day 6, so we should get another airdrop here soon. Let's go ahead and kick it off without wasting any more time. We were at day 5. I can't remember exactly where we ended up. I think we were on the roof across from an apartment building, and we were about to... we were actually about to... like... go search the apartment building, I think. So we finally got free of all the zombies that were hoarding our building. The way we're getting in and out of this building, I think this is going to be our temporary base for a while until we build... We're going to use this until we build our next base, which is going to be a custom base and not a prefab. So, we were in here. The way we get in and out is through this window. We busted down the stairs. That way none of the zombies can get in and mess with us. We're pretty safe. Though, now they've seen us, and... What do we like on ammo here? I didn't even remember or /check. We're on 54 bolts of ammo. We might want to actually, before we go, loot that apartment building since we have the whole day to be out and about, and this is going to be where we stay. The reason we set down a bed is just to set that little marker on our compass so we can remember where home is. We're going to go ahead and make a chest now because I'm tired of playing this... Is it not called a chest? Oh, secured storage chest, there we go. Because I'm tired of having to deal with this inventory management. Things like the oil barrel and the scrap brass, we're not going to use for a really long time. Weapon repair kit also. Maybe not at all. These shotgun parts we're not using for quite some time. Where do we want to put this? Let's put this next to our forges. Our cooking stuff. So we want to put away this, put away that, put away that. Put away most of our wood, just so we don't lose it while we're out and about. Got that. Put away our leather, our clay, our weapon repair kits. Trying to think of what else we don't really need with us. Our shotgun parts, our glass jars, a second stack of water is unnecessary. What about our food? I think we've got some food in here. We're not going to carry that with us. We're going to rely on canned food while we're out and about because it doesn't smell. Our books we don't need right now. Our gunpowder we don't need right now. Our nail gun we don't really need right now. So that'll do us. That'll be fine. Scrap we don't need right now. Splint we might need. Alright, so now we're good to go. Now these zombies around here are going to be a pain. On feral, I don't even know what feral mode really does, to be honest with you. But whatever it does, it sure makes these guys a pain. Again, instead of going through the front door, it's going to be a lot easier for us to just nerd pull our way on up. That way zombies don't come after us. We can get back down the same way, and then we can just hop in through the window. Whoa, didn't want to put that there. Hop in through the window. Why'd I have to place another one? Okay, we got friends. Oh boy. That's maybe not the exact place we want to be hopping in through. So maybe we want to go over there to the side. To do that, we can just... Alright, we got some more friends up here waiting for us. Oh, hey, they can hop right off, huh? 2 headshots on the big guys, I believe, with the crow. Oh boy, he just... I didn't think he would actually make that. But he did. Oh, choke. Alright, get out of here, girl. Okay, so we got them taken care of. Let's go ahead and take all of that. That's good. Whoops, wrong button. Hop on in here. And we're going to need to be a little careful while we're searching because we don't want to be getting caught up with these zombies. So, just for the sake of blocking off some entrances, we're going to block that off. Is there any other stairs here in the middle? No, there might be a staircase at the other end, but we won't worry about that for now. And we can chop our way in, check out some loot. Maybe we can get some food. I'm tired of carrying around this smelly food. Canned food isn't as good, really, in this game. Wow, this is pretty deluxe. Canned food's not really as good, but it is good in the fact that it doesn't smell, which is actually very important for us. Another book. Oh, some more ammo. That's great. All right, glad we searched this room. What we've been doing with the ammo, anything that's 9mm or whatever, we are deconstructing for gunpowder. Shotgun shells we're keeping for shotgun shells. Pistols and all other weapons we're deconstructing, because the only weapons I anticipate us using here are going to be the sniper rifle, if we manage to get that far, which I doubt we will, shotgun, and crossbow. So, no sense in saving up for 9mm rounds when the crossbow is just a better gun than the pistol. Or, it's not really a gun, but you know what I mean. Projectile weapon. We do need to make a pickaxe, so we are trying to collect those scrap iron. Maybe we can get some. There we go. Got some meds. That's what we want. We could collect the can. I guess we will, because we can make that into scrap. I hear a spider zombie, and he can climb up walls and stuff, so we gotta watch out for that. More scrap for us. I'm very much looking forward to the new weapon mechanics that they're going to be bringing into Alpha 11. Basically, they're making it a little bit more like an RPG, yeah, I guess it'd be an RPG, where you're going to have to grind more for good stuff. So instead of just finding a pistol and all the pistols are the same, you actually have to go and try to get yourself pistol parts, and they're going to have different qualities to them, maybe one of them allows faster reloading, stuff like that. So you're going to be able to continue to upgrade stuff as you go. So it might end up that, you know, your early game shotgun isn't very good, and then the end game shotgun is just amazing, something like that. And that is something I'd look forward to, because that does add to the end game of this. And I feel like that's kind of where the game is lacking right now, because it is early access, is that there's not a lot to do while you're, way into the game. Once you have a big base build, you're pretty much self-sufficient, and past that point, it basically becomes Minecraft. It's just like, zombies aren't a threat anymore. Just find something else to build. What would be fun for you to build? And that's what the game becomes. And so I feel like those weapon stuff will actually give you a reason to go continue to loot buildings and continue to try to learn new skills and stuff in the game past that self-sufficient point. At least on PvP. That's not going to be important in PvE, but in PvP that would be nice. Okay, so we got some decent loot on this top floor. I've never seen this building before in single player or PvE. They've been adding a lot of buildings I haven't seen yet. No, we don't need lead. Should we get some lead? Maybe we should start collecting lead. I've been throwing it out, but we might need it to make some shotgun rounds. I kind of thought this place was bigger, to be honest with you. More than 2 floors, at least. Okay, so let's see what kind of friends we have. I don't want to have to waste too many shots dealing with them, because I always miss. Especially on these guys, which hobble around all weird. I can never hit him in the face. Okay. So we're on the 2nd floor. Here we go. Anybody else on the 2nd floor? Maybe... Oh, the stairs continue to go. So I guess we're just going to continue to do this method that we were doing. Block off the stairs just to make it somewhat safe on this floor. Anybody? Yeah, there's several guys up here that we got to take care of before we loot. Why don't you hide around the corner? Oh, there's stairs up the middle as well. That's unfortunate, isn't it? Luckily, all the zombies are stuck in the pool, or in the fountain. So we can just kill them off pretty easily. Oh, choke. Alright, so it looks like there's plenty of loot down here as well. Why am I not leading my shots? It's a crossbow, it's not a hit scan weapon. Nope. Give up. Just give up on life. Hey, go hop in the fountain already. Oh, is there another guy in there too? Got that pro-style accuracy. Alright, we do want to loot the nurses. Oh, I don't want grain alcohol though. Alright, so let's chop some more stuff down. Go loot a couple more of these apartment thingies. Welcome, OMG. Alright. Let's go ahead and loot this stuff. We want to be kind of quick because daylight's burning and we want to maybe gather some more wood and resources because through the night I want to be able to craft some spikes because that's really what we're going to be doing once we start building our bases. We need to have something with these feral hordes and stuff that are coming through. We've got to have a base that's got like 4 rows of spikes, otherwise we're just toast. So spikes are going to be a high priority, and in order to make the spikes you have to get wood, which means chopping down some wood. Okay, we got some more friends coming. We're just pounding away at this building. Alright, so what's in here? Is that, oh, a door that's actually unlocked for once. I don't know. Everyone that... in the zombie apocalypse, when it comes, everyone just locks every door. They're like, bedroom door, locked. Front door, locked. Office door, locked. So you have to bust down everything. Okay, I think we've already got a shirt, but this shirt's probably in better shape than the shirt we're already wearing. Yeah. So let's replace it. Still need a denim jacket, though. Cans will be fine. Don't need any of this unless we're just decorating, which... in this playthrough, decoration is not my primary concern. We already searched this stuff. So let's go ahead and head to the other side. Where's our little spider zombie friend? I hear him. Couldn't take those down. I guess that barricade wouldn't really stop that spider zombie, but... it's unlocked. Why am I wasting my axe? Maybe I'm just in the habit of always breaking down every door. Oh, a beaker. So a beaker is pretty valuable. We're going to keep it, but I think we're only going to keep it with antibiotics in mind. We're not going to be planning to make fuel. Repair tool we can deconstruct. So yeah, that's what we're not going to be making fuel in this, but the beaker is still useful for cooking this bread down into antibiotics. I swear I hear one like really close to me. Okay. Search some more desks. Pants we don't really need. What else? Feather and bullet casings, sure. Alright. Come on, here we go. I'm really looking forward to the new version of the game for PvP, or at least the next server reset, because I feel like they've kind of got boring at this point. I've got every weapon in the game on the server I play on PvP, and I've got plenty of ammo, and I've got plenty of fuel for my auger, I've got all the endgame tools. The only thing I don't have is one armor schematic and like unlimited resources basically to build a castle. So at this point it becomes a digging simulator, and that's not very fun to me. Alright. Second floor cleared. Let's go. Sure, I'll have some iron fragments. Why not? Oh, we can't pick them up? What do we have that we don't want? One sharp stone. Oh, one hit. Take it. We already got pants. Sure, we'll take that. What's in the bathroom for us? This place didn't have as much to loot as I kind of anticipated. Welcome, We Fear Evil. Happy to have you back. Get that goodies. Loot our zombie friend. Painkillers. Oh, we could also do the lead as well. Though we're out of inventory space as always. Can we turn one lead fishing weight? No, you have to collect them. Forget that. Definitely could use those. We're needing some water. We need food still. We've got some food cooked. That pot is somewhat valuable as far as getting us a couple scrap iron. Alright, now we got the other side. Oh, we got some friends also. If I could get my crossbow out sometime this century. Nope, nope, nope. That's what I get for hip firing. I'm even worse when I ADS. Alright. We're not needing more weapon repair kits right now. We also don't need more animal fat, so I guess we'll swap that. Okay. Get yourself a nice fireplace. Cool. What else do we have? A fountain. Some desks. I feel like we've been relatively safe so far in this. I don't think we need new pants. Hoping to find that other shotgun part. We just need the receiver. We can search this wall safe, but it'll take us a long time, and so then maybe we'll get snuck up on and die. Hopefully not. Come on. I hear one coming around. Faster, faster. Shotgun barrel. Home maintenance book. Okay, so we want the home maintenance book and the shotgun thing. The barrel, though, the deal there is I think we already have one. So we're just going to... Did we have the sawed off? Yeah, I think we got the sawed off. That's alright. I think I actually have both of those books already. And the home maintenance book just teaches you pretty much the hammer, I think, which we've already got an... Oh, don't jump. We've already got a nail gun. So we have no real use for a hammer. Were we already just in here? Pick up our frames so we don't forget them. Not that they're that valuable, but there's no reason to waste them. Oh, zombie. Alright. Bust down this guy here. And then we will have looted the entire place. Yeah, that took a lot less. I expected it to be like more of a big hotel with lots of rooms. I've never looted it out before. I guess it was kind of like that, but... Maybe we could axe him to death. Oh, I thought he would have been dead. Oh. Did not anticipate that fight going that long. I need to maybe aim for some headshots or something. So, head over here. Give us the shotgun receiver. No. We don't need cloth fragments right now. We do need leather, though. If I destroy these, do they give me leather? No, it just gives me a couch. Alright. Definitely could use medical supplies because we didn't have any for a long time. Alright, so I think that's the entire place looted. I mean, we didn't take any of the cosmetic stuff. We looted everything else out, though. So now we're good to go. We've already been on the roof. There wasn't really anything there. But I guess we'll exit the same way we came in, through the roof. Just for a little added safety. And then we're going to go chop some trees and start getting back up to our base. Which is up across the street. Hey, is that an animal over there that I saw? I hope it's not a pig. Okay, pig. Hear me, pig. I can never hit these pigs. Hey, I hit it. Alright, it should be dead here in a second. Let's go loot it, because we definitely need the leather. And we're going to need some more crossbow bolts for the next day as well, so we should be collecting stone, collecting wood. Just like it feels like we've done the entire... Oh, of course. Of course I'm out of inventory space, because I'm always out of inventory space. Why wouldn't I be? These cans need to be scrap iron. Okay, what did I pick up? Did I pick up a bone? No, I picked up that iron fragment again. Raw pork is good. We wanted the fat, I guess. We mostly want the pork and the leather. Okay. Oh, hey, friend. Oh. Don't you turn like that. Why did it make a zombie noise when I shot it? That was weird. We can at least take the leather, maybe the meat. We'll probably have to just get rid of something else to take the meat, though. Leather, I guess we don't need the moldy bread that much. At least not for right now. Pick up that small stone. Oh, I don't have any room for small stones. Alright, so let's go do a little inventory dump real quick at our home. And get rid of this smelly meat. So far, they haven't done much damage to this base down here. I mean, the walls and everything are still standing, which is all we need for structural stability is the walls, really, so. Why'd I do that? Head up here and get rid of the smelly food. We haven't had a horde yet today, which is like the first time ever. Okay. Get rid of smelly food. Get rid of... Oh, I should have been deconstructing these pistols and stuff. I didn't even see that. Get rid of this. Get rid of the beaker. Get rid of the blood bags. Get rid of the gunpowder. Get rid of the shotgun shells and everything else we've got. We don't really need any of this, so... I mean, that should just be enough to get us by for now. Because all we're looking to do is gather some wood and stone. So we don't need very much inventory space. Go out into the forest and chop some stuff down. Maybe kill some more animals if we happen to see them. It's weird that they changed the tree animation. It used to be when this game first came out in Alpha 1.0 or whatever, that the tree animations were really cool. Like the tree just like disintegrated or something into lots of logs, and now it just kind of disappears. Like it's on your last hit, it's just gone. Let's actually look up this time when it falls. Oh, a pig. See, it just kind of goes away. I'm not sure I like that. Try to get a little bit away from the town so we don't have as many zombies on us all the time. I'm not sure how many logs we're going to need. I believe that each log creates one spike. I'm not sure what kind of a base we're going to make. I'm trying to decide whether we want to build an underground base or an above ground base. I think that the underground base is maybe going to be more secure, but it's not very flashy. It doesn't feel very successful. It just kind of feels like the coward's way out, going to hide. Because I could just put a hatch down right here, throw some spikes around the hatch, and pretty much just dig down and make myself a base and be good. And that kind of doesn't feel very fun. So we're going to plan to build ourselves a small like log cabin with 3 rows of spikes around it, I think. And that way we can feel good about our success here. And then once we got our cabin complete, we're pretty much just going to end it and just use our imaginations and say, look at our guy, he lived happily ever after. I succeeded on my quest to actually do the harder mode. Which I thought that this would be a lot easier than it was, to be honest. This like difficulty 4 or whatever we're on. We still need to get some iron so that we can make a pickaxe, because that's the only tool we're lacking right now. Always need more. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't be tossing those eggs out, because now I didn't think about that this whole time. We've got some pork. We can make bacon and eggs, and bacon and eggs doesn't smell. So that... I hear a horde. No? I swear I heard a lot of them. No? I'm just crazy. But yeah, bacon and eggs doesn't smell, so we want to cook that up. That takes 1 pork, 2 eggs, I think, per bit of food. There's another pork running around over there. Let's go find out what he's up to. Hey, pork, come here, little piggy. Come on, don't run. Oh, yeah. Hide around the corner. How stereotypical. Go hunt him down now that he's dead. This should give us a little bit more pork and leather, so we should be able to complete our armor set as well. That'll be good. That'll help us not die. We want more. How many logs did we get out of all that? 51 logs. That's a good start, I guess. We need more rocks. We still have 2 hours, so we're going to do a couple more trees. We need more rocks. We need more eggs, so we can make some bacon and eggs. So we've got enough wood for now to give us a good start. Alright, now we're on rock patrol here. Sure, canned food. That's always good. We want rocks so we can make more ammo for our crossbow, since we cannot seem to find the shotgun receiver. Come on, we could use some more eggs. We've been tossing out all the eggs because I forgot about the bacon and eggs. It's kind of... again, I wasn't expecting us to get this far, to be honest. I was thinking I would have died by day 2. But we made it. And we got an airdrop coming tomorrow, so hopefully that can give us some good weapon parts, maybe. Rock collecting simulator. Come on. Looks like I already split all these rocks open, right? No, not that one. Oh, I thought it was 2 shots to the body. Wow. Okay. Chop us a rock real quick. How much stone do we have right now? 48. That's not going to be enough for us, I don't think. I want to make sure we can make plenty of bolts. I want to probably get up to just like 60 or 100. Plus whatever feathers and eggs we can find. We're running low on food, but we should be able to make it home before nighttime and get in there and be all hidden and happy, and everything will be golden. We also need to save some wood for fuel. I forgot about that. For cooking down our iron and for cooking our bacon and eggs and all that. So maybe we'll chop another tree just for fuel. Wrong axe. Then we'll get some fuel, collect some rocks and stuff on the way home, and just head in, because we don't want to be caught out at night when these guys start sprinting. That's bad times. I wonder if we'll survive day 7. That's... Can I not pick that up? 4 wood log? That's not going in my inventory? How about now? Alrighty. So many stones to pick up. Man. Aren't we just in luck? Alright, let's head home. Uh-oh. Sun's going down. We got 40 minutes. Oh, wow. Lots of zombie friends coming to meet us halfway. We're going to sprint past all of them. Maybe just get some distance between us and them. And our base. Come on. Let me pick up the stone. Alright, 30 minutes, still sundown. Can we do it? Bird's nest. Go, give it to me. Feathers, that's fine. Alright. So we're going to need to use some of our wood as well for crossbow bolts. We'll be inside just at curfew. Already got this one. Oh, wrong building. We got 20 minutes, which are really more like seconds, I think. Okay. We hop inside. We head upstairs. Block off our entrance. Hit control. Now we're sneaking. And now we can do some crafting. Cool. So, let's take our pork, which which we got 10 of, our eggs, which we have 4 of, and oh, we need to actually use a pot instead. Did we save our pot? We deconstruct our pot again. Why do I always do that to myself? Alright, we're gonna deconstruct these pistols. And we're going to get out our leather, get out our animal skins. No, we didn't put those in here. Throw a bunch of the rest of the stuff in here that we don't need right now. Take out stuff we want to deconstruct. Take out our wood. Deconstruct this. Reloading weekly book. Why do I have that? Have I not read that yet? Okay, ditch it. We got animal hides. Let's go ahead and craft those guys into leather. So it should be enough to make us our last leather armor piece or whatever. Let's eat our food so we don't starve. Drink our water, all that goodie. We're still smelling because we still have pork on us. So let's not do that at night because now they're in their sprinting mode and the zombies are coming and all that. Eat some more food. Okay, that gives us some cans. We can take our leather. We're going to deconstruct our cans into scrap iron. And come on, hurry up. There we go. And let's deconstruct these. Let's... Can we turn these into scrap iron? I can. Cool. That way I don't have to stack them. Then let's... We wanted our scrap helmet. So we'll craft that. So dark. Oh yeah, we can place some of our candles down. Only gonna place one this time because it seemed like they found us last time. Maybe based on the light, I'm not sure. But I hate being so dark. Okay, did we craft our helmet? Almost. Cool. So we got ourselves a helmet. We're not keeping any extra armor. This helmet was just slightly better than I think the one we had already. We got the scrap gloves. We need the scrap torso leather chest armor. Scrap chest armor, whatever it's called. And then we can be pretty much fully armored, except for I think the only upgrade is then leather armor, or not leather, excuse me, iron armor from here. And that's not going to be super useful for us because they're individual schematics, so you have to find the helmet schematic, so on and so forth. And then it takes forged iron, which we're going to, I mean, if we get that far, we can make it, but it's not as easy to come by as scrap iron early in game. You have to cook the scrap iron into ingots and then deconstruct it back to forged iron, I believe. All right, look at us. We're looking good in our tin armor made out of stop signs and stuff. Okay, so we got that armored up. We still are missing our denim jacket, but otherwise we're in good shape as far as armor goes, so we can survive some hits. Let's figure out what we're doing with these small stones. Let's turn about half of them into sharp stones. Put our eggs away for now. Forgot about the bees. Keep our food on us. Simple bandage we don't really need to keep on us. There's the horde. I'm being hunted, apparently. How? How do you know where I am? I don't know how they know. But I guess they somehow figured out where I'm at. We ditched any? No, we didn't ditch sticks in there, so we're gonna be able to craft up. How many feathers do we have? What did I do with my feathers? Oh, they're down here. Let's make some bolts. I'm so quiet. I'm just sitting here being so quiet. You guys don't even know where I'm at. Oh, dogs and everything. They're just gonna beat away at the building. I'm gonna move. I hear that bee. I don't see it. Or the hornet. It's this way somewhere. Makes me somewhat nervous. Gotta watch out for those hornets. They get brutal. Alright, so we made some bolts. If we want to make more, we're going to need to make some more sticks. We can make 53. Come on, stop attacking my building. It's got to be real quiet. It was pretty intense last time we were in that home and they all busted in on us. That was not okay. That was pretty freaky. Oh, there it is. I see it. I saw it for a second. Then it disappeared. There. You can only see it like in the peripheral vision. Got the sticks. Alright, now let's make us some more sharp stones. Welcome CJ Hughes as well. Okay. So now we've got enough to make 45. We need to make a few more, huh? 8 more. Okay, and that'll make us our maximum amount of bolts that we just from the feathers we have. And that should give us like what, 90, 91, something like that. Cool. So let's let those craft and sit perfectly still while we just wait for the zombies to maybe forget where we are. We don't smell, we're being silent, we're pretty far away, we're 2 stories above them. Through walls and everything. No lights, nothing. No forges, no campfires. Come on. No, they broke a block. So the next thing we're going to make is a lot more wood frames. Oh, actually we're going to start cooking down our scrap, because that's something that takes time. Toss our... Oh, we can't toss our scrap in there because we put our mold in there. Get out our mold. Plop that there. Plop that there. That'll make us at least 3 ingots. Then we can go ahead and cook them up. And we can start to turn some of these guys into the spikes. Did I place these in the wrong place? I think I did. They need to be like this. There we go. That'll make us 32 spikes. We need to save some planks to make them stronger. Oh, the other thing I didn't think about before we do this, let's actually go back and turn most of these, actually not all of them because we need to save some, but those 2 extra scrap iron should be enough to give us that extra ingot, which is what we need to make our, I think that'll be enough to make our pickaxe. They're all so mad, they're all running around down there. Anyways, back to making spikes. 28 plus 8, that's going to be 36 spikes. 36 spikes will give us a perimeter of what? 9-ish once around? Maybe a little. So 9 by 9 by 9, that's the spikes, which means the walls will be 8 by 8 by 8. And we're going to need to be going around it more than once. CJ's saying, I've never seen a YouTube live broadcast. Yeah, a lot of people don't do live broadcasts. You can actually see while this is live. Apparently they're doing a Obama interview or something here soon today. So that's going to be a live event. But generally people just do on demand. And CJ is saying, I have this game, I just need to install my graphics card and my motherboard. So this game, if you're looking to test out your motherboard, or not your motherboard, your graphics card, you might be a little bit disappointed with this game, because what happens is this game is not, it's still early access. It's a very good game. It's a very complete game. It's got tons to do, hundreds of hours of fun. But the graphics aren't optimized very well. The Forge we have over there running, if you were to light 4 of those up, no matter if you've got dual GTX 980s in your computer with 16 gig of RAM and all the fastest CPU and everything else, it's still just going to drag your machine to its knees, and you're going to get like 3 frames per second because it's not optimized. So just keep that in mind before you actually go play the game, that you are going to have some issues with optimization, more than likely. But it's still so fun. You need to just tweak things. You can turn off shadows. That really increases your speed. And just don't run too many forges at once, which is really an end game problem, not an early game problem. Because later you begin getting impatient. You say, well, but I want to go ahead and just I want to cook all of my iron and all of my lead and all of my brass into stuff, and duplicate weapon parts, and make windows, and make glass bottles, and you can easily get like 5 or 6 running at once. Welcome, Skeleton. Alright, so we are on day 6. So we got 2 things in mind today. Starting our build for our little base, which I'm going to build outside the spawn area, I think, of this. Remember, we were talking about doing it maybe out on this lake or maybe on this lake. I think we want to go north. So we're going to go explore this a little bit, find where we want to build our base. And we also need to be watching for that airdrop, because it is the 6th day and it happens after every 3 days, at least how we have it set up. We're going to save some more logs and just make some frames for now. Once it hits 8 o'clock, we're going to head outside. I mean, we're already kind of outside. So this will give us quite a few wood frames. We've got quite a few spikes. Let's ditch some of our inventory. They don't know where I'm at, so a lot of them have wandered off, I think. We've got our logs, our building supplies, our ammo, some food and water for the road, meds, empty bottles we don't need. Okay, otherwise we're good to go. We only got 3 out of that, so maybe what we'll do... we can do that later. Okay. Time to head on down. 8 o'clock. We're still hidden. There's still lots of zombies around here. We're heading... Okay, now they know where we're at. So, here's the deal. We're heading north, which is behind us. That's over here. Make sure there's not a zombie. Oh! Really? It was that... No way that was that far. We just jumped off that little railing thing. Alright, well that's going to become a real problem right now. Because we don't have... Oh, is there cotton out here that we can pick? We can get some cotton, we can get some sticks, and we can repair ourselves. But they're going to be able to chase us down. That's going to be a problem. Oh, a dog. Especially a dog. I forgot about that. Dogs don't spawn naturally in this area. But they do spawn with the hordes. So we need to just keep walking and hopefully get out of the range of the dog. Okay, we got 2 cotton. That should make us a cloth. Oh, we need 2 cloth, though, don't we? So we need 4 cotton. I'm glad we decided to go break our leg. Alright. We should have sticks on us already, I think. We've got sticks. Go ahead and plop these in here. Make that cloth. And now we're looking for... Do we already have a splint? Yeah, we already got a splint. What am I doing? What a dummy. I should just put that on. Okay, so now we can sprint again. Good to go there. Sprint away from... I was hoping we'd find a little island that wasn't too far where we could start to build. I want to, again, be out of... I just want to barely, maybe even be in sight of that thing, of our current base. Because we want to... Oh, no, that's pretty far out there, isn't it? Is that a shore or an island? What are those things? Oh, that's water that gets on the lens, I guess, or something. Okay, so maybe this isn't the place to build. I thought it would be, but there's no islands out here or anything cool. So let's go to the other lake that's on the other side. Oh, stream froze? No. It might be on your side. On my screen, it's still working. Maybe just turn your quality down. Try it again. Refresh. I guess you can't hear me if the stream froze. But if somebody else could... Let's see. Wow, that pig is like underwater. What a pro. Underwater hunting, guys. Apparently it doesn't work. I'm not sure I even want to take the pork. Wow, we're gonna drown to death. But I do want the leather. I'm gonna leave the pork behind because I don't want to smell. Alright, so we're going to the other side. Other lake. Are you going to do Skyrim anytime soon? No, but I believe we already did a stream on it. A whole Let's Play series. I didn't get all the way through the story mode, but I want to say we got like 10 episodes in at a few hours each. So there's lots of Skyrim content. And if you're into Skyrim, I assume you probably are also the type that likes Fallout. If you haven't seen Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas are both very good games. They're a little bit older right now at this point, so you can pick them up pretty cheaply. And I've got Let's Plays of both of them on my channel if you're interested in checking those out. I thought that I can't remember which one was more fun. Everyone seems to like Fallout 3 more. I think Fallout 3 was probably the better one. Now, thinking back on it. They were both really fun, though. Okay, so there's no good spot that I see where there's an island or anything like that. So maybe we'll just build... We'll just give ourselves a little, like, lakefront view. Or maybe we can find somewhere else clever to build. Didn't the lakes go on this direction as well? Oh, there's a small lake over here. But I don't want to build that close to the city, the little town spawn point thing, the hotel. Because more zombies spawn around there. We need to start building sometime soon. I mean, geez. Oh, and we're waiting for... Oh, here. I mean, that's kind of closer than I was thinking, but it might be fun to build on that edge. So let's do that. A little cliffside. That will also save us one side's worth of spikes. So that's kind of cool. Alright, let's plan out our build. We're going to use the shovel to take off the top of this. Whoa, my mouse just got all weird. And we're dropping frames like mad. So maybe we need to either level it off or build it up. Maybe a little bit of both. Maybe we could just build it on stilts. Let's just do that. Alright, so we've got... Oh, we forgot to continue crafting wood frames. We don't want to craft that many, though, because we want to save some wood. So we're on this close side. We're not going to make it huge, because resources are a big deal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll make it 5 this direction, and then we'll just go ahead and build right along here. We're going to have to choose a floor level, which will probably have to be this level here. Wow, these bushes always are getting in my way, getting annoying. Alright. We are going to have to make a partial... Well, could we... Oh, why don't we do it that way? Why don't we just... I always want to build things so square. Let's make it a little bit more organic. So, we're going to try to follow the edge of the cliff. For once, because I always make things square. Alright. So that's just going to be how wide it is. Now maybe a couple more. A couple wider wouldn't hurt. Come on, place it there. There. Alright, so that's how wide it's going to be. The wall will start here, going straight out. I just want to get the outline up. We're not worried about anybody stealing our blocks because we are not in PvP, so we can leave these just as wooden frames. That's when drawing this line across so I can make sure to get the corners in the right spots. Alright, so we got the general outline of our building. Now the ground floor is going to be this level right here. So we're going to need to dig a little bit of this out and also place in some supports. Pick up the stones because those get in the way of building. Alright, so like all along here we can place blocks for our floor, but we're not going to make our floor yet. We're going to mostly work on our walls. Let's see. Door. Make it not centered. We're going to make the door not centered for once, because I always make my doors centered, or as centered as possible. So that's where the door is going to be. Looking good. Alright, we're getting closer. We're definitely going to need to get some more wood, a lot more wood. But we actually almost like can envision our base happening now. The supply drop should be coming. I don't know if it comes at noon or what. Let's go ahead and start placing wood spikes. Trying to decide if I want to dig the spikes down. That's usually what you're supposed to do. I guess we will. We're going to dig a small trench around this. Because if you dig it down, it really makes it better because they can't hit the spikes if the spikes are down in the ground. If they're up on the ground floor, they actually run into them and stop and try to destroy them sometimes. You don't want that. You want them to actually just sit on them and die. And so at least this row here is going to be dug into the ground. It looks like we're going to maybe have to dig a level deeper on some of these. Skeleton is saying, you got me into Skyrim and I do a pure conjure. I saw you like Spellblade. Yeah, I did. I mean, I think in that series I did a spell sword, but I am not usually a spell sword. Usually I am an archer, almost purely in every RPG I ever play. I'm a stealth archer or maybe a stealth bladesman, but I never do any magic in RPGs except for that one. I decided to, but even then I wasn't doing conjuration or destruction magic. I was doing stealth magic, really. So, but that was fun. I enjoyed the Skyrim series, and I'm happy that you enjoyed the Skyrim series as well. I thought it was, or not the Skyrim, the Fallout series as well. I thought it was pretty fun. Oh, did not mean to take that, but I do want to dig up this dirt and look for that plane. Where is it? Really? Where? What? Way over here somewhere. It just went by like nothing. And now I don't even see the orange smoke. That's gonna be a bummer if we can't find that. Oh man, we're out of food. Wasn't even watching. So busy building. Okay, so we got our food. Where is that care package? We're too close to all these trees. We can't see anything. Come on. Where did it drop it? Maybe I'm crazy, but I don't see smoke anywhere. That's a big bummer. Well, guess we're not getting an airdrop. So let's head back to where we're building. We built kind of closer than I really should have, I think. But that cliff was too cool. So that's a bummer that we didn't get that, but yeah, I have no clue where it dropped. Alright, let's finish digging our little trench. And again, we're not going to make this... This is our last line of defense. We don't want them... We want them to get injured if they are going to be attacking our base. But we don't want to be having to dig out everything. So we're actually not going to dig the rest of the rows of spikes. They're just going to be kind of like backup rows. Alright, so we got this. That's fine and dandy, whatever. Got our little trench. Partly dug, at least. Yeah, Skyrim's a great game. It's pretty cheap now. If you like Skyrim, you might also like Oblivion. I don't think Oblivion was as good as Skyrim, but if you're into those kind of games, it's definitely at least worth a playthrough, I think. Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Oblivion, and Skyrim. A lot of people like Morrowind, but that was kind of before my time in RPGs. I didn't start playing RPGs until a little bit later. And at this point, it's dated enough that I'm not really interested in going to play it. Alright. Keep digging. This will also make us dirt, which, dirt may not seem very important, and it's not really important, but... or not that important, at least. But the thing about it is that it can be useful to do, like, makeshift building real quick if we need, or level out our floor, or make a wall with it. You can just quickly put up a wall that will not keep them out, but slow them down. So what we might do is... alright, we got that. That's looking good. Now, I'm a bit concerned that they might be able to hit dirt instead of those planks, and if they do, we can always repair it from the outside. But for now, let's just go ahead and get our first row of spikes up. Oh, that didn't really end up being very even, did it? It's alright, we're not going for, like, prettiness points here. We're also doing it all the way around, including our front door, because we're going to hop over it, parkour it, use some, like, some frames or whatever. Alright. And we want these spikes to be improved as soon as possible. I think we're going to spend the rest of the day collecting wood once we improve these. Oh, did I not bring my nail gun? I didn't bring the nail guns. We're not going to improve them. Alright, so that means we are pretty much... we need to save some frames for getting back into our base. We're pretty much have the plans for our base done. It's going to be an odd shape on this cliffside. Lots of fun. Just going to ignore these zombies and run off and chop me some wood. Is wooden frames weaker than any other block? So wooden frames, I'm not sure if... oh, I guess you said you have this game, but you haven't started playing it yet? Or was that somebody else? I can't remember. The way this game works is there's building blocks that are like dirt and like stone and stuff like that that are standard building blocks, just like a Minecraft building block. You place it down, you have to destroy it to pick it back up, and some blocks, when they're destroyed, don't even give you the same thing back. So if I were to make, for instance, concrete blocks, I can place that down, and when I destroy it, I get like destroyed stone back or something like that. And that's a normal type of block, but frames are... I've only seen frames in this game, not in any other game. And the idea is that you make the frames, and the frames can be placed and picked up at your will. And then what you do is... it's just intended to be what you design and build with. Have we already been over there? Yeah, we did. But really, when you actually want to start upgrading your base, the frames are upgradable. So you're not actually... the end result isn't that frame that looks hollow where you can see through it. You wouldn't want to be able to have a see-through base like that. That would be kind of lame. If you want that, you just use glass. But there are cobblestone frames, there are rebar frames, and there are wood frames. And wood frames are the lowest of the three, but they're still, when they're fully upgraded, they're still quite strong compared to any other block in the game. I want to say cobblestone is the next strongest. And to do that, you use sticks and grass, and that kind of makes you a frame that you then fill in with cobblestones, which are quite, not super difficult to make, but they're not easy to make at this stage in the game. Wood frames are usually what you're going to make your first base out of. Your second or third base is most definitely going to be out of either like rebar frames or... oh, wow, we are starving and thirsty and everything else. I haven't been paying attention to that one bit. We got a horde on it, or not a horde, but a little following. So yeah, they're quite strong when they're actually improved, but to improve them you have to use a repair tool and additional resources. So you have to use wood to repair the wood frame, or to upgrade the wood frames, and you have to use It's wood. It's 2 wood each time you upgrade the wood frames, except for the 3rd time it actually takes scrap metal instead of wood, and that rims the wood in metal. The concrete takes, the first one is wood, and then you actually pour in the concrete, and then you wait for it to dry. And then on the cobblestone, it just takes 4 sets of cobblestone, I think. But yeah, the wooden frames are quite strong for their cost once you get into the game. The concretes and the rebar and the metal trussing and all those are also really good. Metal trussing is mostly for structural integrity. That's the other thing that is not very apparent on the face of this game, is that different blocks have different amount of both durability, and so just like Minecraft, they've got durability, they've got a type, and they've also got a structural integrity, and maybe even a weight. I don't know about the weight, but the structural, or the, what was I saying? Oh god, what am I hitting? Okay, I guess we're not doing that tree anymore. But the strength is basically how strong it is. The type is basically, is it a fire axe type? Is it a pickaxe type? Or is it a shovel type? Like gravel and sand are definitely ones you want to use a shovel on. But trees and wooden doors and stuff like that are definitely ones that you want to use an axe on, a fire axe. And stone and iron and stuff is stuff you want to use a pickaxe on. So there's all that. Then structural integrity is basically how far out can you build with it without it collapsing. Because unlike Minecraft, where you can build on forever that way, they actually do have a structural integrity. So you have to, it's not exactly realistic, but you do have to keep structural integrity in mind and build support beams and stuff if you're building a large base. Our base is going to be small enough that we won't need any of those kinds of supports. My lights just like flickered on really bright. That was weird. So yeah, you don't have to always keep it in mind if you're building a small base, but on a large base you might want to use something like metal trussing, which is not very strong, but it's intended to have good structural integrity. Let's go ahead and, while we're walking about, do a little bit of repair on our fire axe, because we're going to need to chop some more trees. We got 4 more hours. We need to gather wood so that we can, while we're doing that, let's just plant a couple trees. But, lost my train of thought. Alright. Eggs. Nope, no eggs. How about this one? Eggs. No eggs. Alright, get this back in here. The durability and your stamina level both impact how fast you chop something down as well. So there's a lot of factors that go into how fast you're going to hit something. I want to say full stamina, full quality axe, it takes 6 hits maybe to chop down a full-size tree. So there's a lot going on in this game. A lot more, I feel like, than Minecraft. Even though Minecraft has a lot more blocks and a lot more biomes. And like it's got electrical switches and stuff like that, which this game doesn't have. I feel like the structural integrity and that type of stuff really does add more to the game. Why can't I bust that tree down? Come on. Oh, no way you hit me. Get out of here. Get out of here. I want that tree. And I will have it. Yeah, wooden frames, non-upgraded, are not very strong, I guess, is the super long way to answer your question. I'm purposely just avoiding the zombies right now instead of shooting them just to save ammo. Because I don't know when we're going to need... We're like really low on stamina. Alright. So this will be good. We'll have enough wood to last us through the night on crafting. How much do we have? A stack and then some? Oh, 2 stacks and then some. Perfect. Continue avoiding zombies. They don't seem as hard now. For a while, we were getting like one horde after another in that. Maybe that was because we were in the town. It was really difficult. And now it's not quite as hard anymore. But we are going to go do some more adventuring. We're not just going to... I said I was going to build that and quit, but we're not just going to build the base and then quit. We're going to build the base. This is going to be our last base. I'm not going to build a big castle or anything on this Let's Play, because if you want to see that, we already did that in our first Let's Play, which got... Gosh, it was like 25 hours worth of Let's Play. This is going to be a shorter series on a harder difficulty. More aiming at realism, I guess. Like, trying to make it more atmospheric with the harder difficulty, and not working on things like, let's just see how cool of a base we can make, but just strictly working on survival. Alrighty, get a couple more trees. It should be good. I think we are only going to need another like 20 spikes and then like a bunch more frames, but we really only need the frames to be 2 or 3 tall to keep the zombies out, and then we can start sleeping in that house overnight. We could even, if we really wanted to, we could even make it like a tall house where we're way up in the sky. The problem with that is if it's not very sound and they destroy the bottom. Gosh, those guys have just got this fan club. They just don't want to leave me alone. Alright, so I think that's enough wood. What else do we need? Which direction did we come in on? I can't even remember. Came in that way, so we could go this way. Might have some more buildings on it. We're not going to do that right now, but I mean, in the next day or two we could do that. Though we do need to be preparing for the 7th day, where that crazy horde comes. I don't even know what the deal's going to be there. Honestly, you know what we should be doing right now, which I didn't think about, but would be a good idea before it gets dark? Let's go ahead and... Oh gosh, I never see the crawlers. Let's go ahead and use spikes around here for this building, because we're not ever going to be going in this direction. I want them to have a hard time getting in here and destroying walls. Also, we never did get around to deconstructing this, where there might be a... Oh, why did I shoot that? Oh, I thought that was a pickaxe. I'm dumb. This is metal, though, so I probably need to be using this axe. We want them to have a hard time getting in so they don't destroy the whole building before we get a chance to really upgrade our new base. So we're just going to place a few blocks of spikes at the front, a few at the back. So there's only 2 entrances. And that'll keep them out, mostly. Especially, we're worried about that 7th day horde just being brutal. Come on. Bust through. That's why we need a pickaxe. Come on. Oh boy, we finally got to a door. Come on. I think there's a gun safe in here. There is in most of these brick buildings. Is that it? Yeah, I see the bottom of it. Again, we're just looking for the shotgun stock, which is a really pretty... or receiver, excuse me. Which is a pretty common item. Go. And then we need to start collecting lead, which we've been throwing out. The shotgun's way easy to use compared to the crossbow. The crossbow, I try to make precision shots and hit him in the head. The shotgun, you just run right up to him and blast him in the face. 30 seconds to search that. Oh, have time to send a text message, maybe go get a drink, go to the bathroom, and then come back, and maybe my gun safe will be open. Come on. No, I did not get any parts I needed, but we do deconstruct those as well. And let's continue with our little spike placing. So they can also hop in through windows. We're gonna go ahead and shut that down. Okay, what else are they doing here? Might crawl in through here. Crawlers will probably hop in there. I just want to make sure that these guys are not going to be giving us trouble. Oh, didn't think that through. We want to do this from the outside in. That way, we can go back up front. Oh my gosh, do we use all our frames? Good. Ooh, I thought we used them all. Hop up here. I'll go grab these two. Take those and hop back into our base. And then we're in good shape. Just in time for nightfall. Now what we're going to be doing is we've got a couple more of these to work on. Not going to take much to deconstruct those. We also need to be worrying about our food a little bit. So we do have eggs now. So, oh, do we not get a pot still? We do have those. We can make ourselves a pickaxe. How much does a pot cost? 1 ingot, basically. I think that... Oh, no, it's 5. That's an ingot and a quarter. I guess we're good on this for now. We'll just wait, and we're going to go ahead and make us a pickaxe. That way we can completely get rid of our stone axe. And I'm so happy that we found... What am I doing? I'm so happy that we found our nail gun, because the nail gun will make our building go a lot faster. So we got this. Buy stone axe. Alright. Now we're going to need some more spikes, so let's go ahead and whip those out. And we're going to need bacon and eggs. We got 11 of these, which means we're going to need we got 15 of them. We'll put 1 away. That's 7. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we don't have the pot yet. I'm so foolish. Keep forgetting that we don't have the pot. All right. We don't need shotgun pumps, but I guess we can stack them, so we'll keep them around. Got clay. Got cloth we don't need. Don't really need that. Animal hides we don't really need right now. Okay. So we're in good shape with all that. We have a full complement of tools, plus our nail gun. Now I guess we're just going to spend the night being real quiet. I think what I might do even, like we did this last time and almost died, I don't know if you guys remember that, is we nerd pulled our way up. It's kind of like, it feels like my guy's not jumping very high. Oh, I'm crouching. We're going to nerd pull our way up, and this will really make it, hopefully, so that the zombies have a hard time smelling us or anything else when this 7th day horde comes. I don't know when the horde comes. But we can go ahead. We made some more spikes. Let's make a few more. I just want to not have to worry about... Not the wood spikes. Sorry, we need the spike one singular, not plural. 20 more ought to do us. That's 50, and we're only doing 3 sides. That'll be plenty. Alright, so... Got that going. Then we're going to make some more wood planks and make some more frames. And then we're going to make a door. Actually, we're not going to make a door yet because we're going to make ourselves a iron door, not a wooden door. Because one thing that is a problem in this game is that if you decide that you want to build something and you're going to build it and it's going to be really cool, and you build it, and oh my gosh, what just happened? Did I drop a frame? I didn't have my hands on the WASD. That was freaky. Do I have a candle? Do I want to use a candle? Is that just asking for trouble? Probably. We're just going to sit still, I guess, and eat some food. And we're going to eat some more food. There we go. They need to fix that thing where it's at dusk and dawn. It's like pitch black. Alright, so We might have a hornet problem up here, so maybe I don't want to be this high. Guess I didn't think that about that, and we'll have no place to run and strafe and all that. So, because that's why they actually added the hornets, I think, is to make it so that you couldn't just make a super high up base, because what you'd do is you'd make it like 60 high, and then the zombies would never be able to spot you, and you'd basically be invincible because you're outside their range. So the hornets flying around will give you at least a little bit of trouble. And the hordes they send at you, doesn't matter how high you are, they're still going to send it in your direction, and that could destroy your structure, which could actually collapse your whole thing. Okay, we've got lots of these wood planks. Kind of want to take a shot at it, but I won't. It's hard to... It's pretty tough for me to see it. Okay, so we're safe. Zombies aren't on us yet for once. Let's see how many frames we're going to need. I'm trying to think that through. I didn't measure how many around we were. See, it's like, oh, by the way, all of a sudden zombies are all over you and they are hunting you. Good luck. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Okay, so we've got enough of those for now. Let's go ahead and make us some frames. Whoa, caps lock. 78, that'll do. Oh, we don't want to actually use up... Yeah, we'll do it. We'll use it all up. Okay. So they should be getting hurt. I'm kind of wanting to go over to the edge and take a peek. It's kind of dangerous because you can't crouch walk like you do in Minecraft to stay safe. So yeah, they're all getting hurt at that door, which is great. So they should die as the night goes. I should have upgraded them. I didn't think about that. But we're going to have lots of wood frames. What else do we need to cook? Oh, for food, I didn't even think about that. For food, we might as well be... I don't know how to only take one of these out. One. There we go. We should be eating these instead of all of our canned food. Okay. Water. How are we doing on water? Got 8 more, plus some bottles, plus a campfire, plus an extra stack. So we'll be okay on water. Zombies are having a hard time getting in, it sounds like. So that's good. And we are just sitting waiting for the crafting to take place. You can change the crafting speed in this game. When I played it last time, I think crafting was instant, and that made it a lot different to play because it added more of a time dynamic to the game when your crafting takes time, because otherwise we would already have our base pretty much built if we didn't have to do the crafting time. But the crafting time and the opening time really makes a big deal, because it's like you gotta search a car and then you find out it takes 5 seconds to search that car. There's a zombie coming at you and you have to be a little bit careful and choose when you're gonna open that car or choose when you're gonna craft or whatever. I wish that you could make a crafting table that would allow you to like queue up something else to be crafting on its own while you're not with it. Because otherwise, like, I want to be able to make more wood planks right now, but I can't because my crafting table's already taken up. OMG. It's because you gotta get on some good games. Instead of Destiny. Alright, it's going to take like the rest of the morning to get these frames crafted. We at least have a full complement of tools now. 80 crossbow bolts, so we're in good shape there. Plenty of extra logs. That dirt might come in handy for some building, I'm not sure yet. Plenty of spikes. So we're well on our way. We do need more scrap iron, though, so that's something we're going to need to either mine for or figure out somehow. Come on, finish your crafting. Let's see how they're doing. Did they get in? I'm gonna fall off, I know I am. No, looks like they gave up on that spot. Though we are gonna have the 7th day horde, so I don't know how tough that's gonna be, if we can just outrun it or what. Okay, that's gonna be enough frames for now. Let's go ahead and work on making some more planks. Can we see when the hordes come? What does it say about Yeti microphone? Microphone, Yeti stereo microphone. It's weird that they enable the voice stuff. Can you do that? Yeah, the voice stuff is enabled even on single player. I haven't had good luck with the voice control in this. Hopefully they make it easier to activate in Alpha 11. Because you have to hit V in order to talk already, you have to have a toggle key. It should, I feel like, not have to be an option. So basically, I forgot how it is. It's like you have to go turn it on your settings. Your friend has to go turn it on your settings. You have to friend each other in-game, and then you have to activate it, and you have to be in close proximity or something like that. Like, there's all these conditions, and so nobody ever uses it. Your video keeps circle loading for me. Turn the quality down, I guess. I'm streaming it at 3.5 megabits per second, and sometimes people's internet can't handle it. Alright. More frames, I guess. It's about time for us to go out in the world again. Wait for the zombies to maybe wander off a bit. And that'll give us time. We're going to wait for 8 o'clock. Then we're going to go build. Look, it sounds like those spikes were pretty good, that they held off most of the zombies. I still hear a zombie dog. Where did we build again? Over here? Alright, now I'm being hunted. Didn't break my leg for once. Alright, dog, get out of here. Oh! He's just gonna hop through the wall? No. Good, I like how they peek their head out through the wall, because then I can just not have to deal with them, hopefully. Uh-oh. Dog's dead. Alright. Let's move on. The zombies can all hang out over there. We're going to be over here. Building our cool house. Alright. We want to build up our walls. Not stab ourselves on our spikes like I'm going to every time we get in and out. To start off, I'm just going to pile up the walls. We mostly just need them to be tall enough to... Oh boy. Ugh. Getting a lot of frame drops in game right now. Huh. Okay. We can even fill these walls in with corner pieces if we want to make it look like a smooth angled wall. Which we might end up doing, but... Alright, so this is going to be sufficient for a while. It's tall enough to keep most of the zombies out. Now what we want to work on is improving it, so... Oh, wow. I was improving some of these more than I intended.
What?
Hi.
Are you streaming?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
No, I'm just talking to myself.
Well, sometimes you do that.
So we are going to upgrade this pretty much fully, but for now I was just going to do one level of upgrade. And we're missing the corners because we're on the inside. Alright, and we can, see, beforehand, if we were to use the hammer or any of the other tools, it takes like multiple hits. I think the repair tool is 3 hits, the hammer is 2, and the axe that we had was 3 or 4. That just would have been no good. It takes so long. What we really want to do is find a shotgun Messiah store. Alright, so we got ourselves a basic house. We're going to upgrade our spikes. Actually, these spikes don't really need to be upgraded because, I mean, we're probably going to anyways, but just because I'm like that. But we're not going to upgrade them up to the metal because we're just not going to have enough scrap iron to do it. Look at our beautiful little base. Cool. Where did I start over here? This grass always gets in the way. I can't do anything. Unless I chop it down first. Am I out of wood? What's the deal here? Yeah. So it sounds like we have some zombies trying to help us mine our cliffside. So what I was thinking about doing as well is throwing some spikes down there, just to keep them from getting too far into the cliff. Could have built a little thing over here, like we still could make a little safe house out on that little island platform. Oh, that is good news though. That are they underwater hitting it? What's the deal? I hear I'm hitting something. We have iron ore here. That's really good news. I don't know what they're hitting. It'd be nice if I could like stand on something. Alright, let's do a little bit of mining and get some iron for this next day. Welcome, Eric. Are these not iron? Oh, it's probably coal? I have no idea. It's not going to take a lot of iron for us to get most of what we need. Like, what do we need? We need a pot. Oh, there they are. They can just survive underwater and just act like it's no big deal, huh? Would they cause any damage? Alright, so what we can do is... Yeah, he did do one little bit of damage. We don't really need coal, but we can... What was I going to do? Oh yeah, our spikes. Go ahead and plop our spikes around here if we want. This will just keep them from getting too crazy on destroying our little cliffside thing. I can't seem to place blocks where I think I should. Why can't I place it right there? Come on. There it is. You're drowning. Alright, so we're using up a lot of our spikes on this. How? That's good enough. So let's go upstairs and put... I was going to put another row of spikes around. We're lagging really bad now with this water. Okay. Come on. Welcome, Eric. So let's go ahead and make those spikes. Or not frames, wow. Habit, spike. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm getting... Sometimes what happens is you have to re-log in. You have to restart the game if it starts getting like this. So we might end up doing that here in a second. Just so we don't get too many frame drops. Okay. There's always something. One of these bushes or something in the way. Get rid of them. Alright, now we can start placing another row of spikes. Now we don't have to deal with this grass. It's so weird the way that this terrain works sometimes. Oh my gosh! Like right then, I don't... Like, why can't I place it down on the ground? Because there's no ground actually there, apparently. So now I have to place them all up higher like this. It's weird. I don't like the way the hills work in the game. They're really glitchy. Like I have to place the spikes floating. This should get us pretty much all the way around our base. Twice. Plus the one out by the cliff to just... Oh my gosh. We're just going to keep stabbing ourselves with spikes. Because it places them closer than I think it's going to. Okay, so we got 2 times around plus a couple random spikes. Let's upgrade those. And again, we're going to... I think we missed one here. We're going to try to make our door not very accessible. We're going to try to get in through only using wood frames. Alright, so we got the frames. We've got more wood, so we can make some more frames. So let's make some more. And while that's crafting, let's go ahead and adventure a bit. Which way did we say we were going to go? That direction? Oh, those frame drops. Before we go that direction, let's go ahead and re-log in so we don't have to travel with all the low frame rate. Nothing's... Oh yeah, something is crafting. I always do that. And if you log out while you're crafting, it deletes it. So, we're going to quit real quick. Welcome Caleb. Welcome Jordan. If I didn't say that already. Welcome Andy Frank. Not connect to server. Continue game. So we. Oh, you actually have to hit start. Can you play Gmod? I probably won't. For Andy said, did I miss anything? Yeah, you missed some. We've worked on building our new base. We started building it up. And if you're not familiar with what we're doing, we are playing a little hard mode thing. There's our little makeshift base. We also have a base on the top of that building. But for now, we're going to make a little run into town or whatever. We're just going to see what we can find running out. Maybe we can get some extra animals for food. Maybe we can get iron. Oh, did we get iron ore? Okay, got iron ore. That means we can make a pot. So that's going to be great. It seems like we should be able to run faster than this. Nope. I can barely hit those things with a sniper rifle. Okay, apparently that just died. So we can go get some free meat. Free frame drops for everyone. Loot it. What do we got? Food. Now we smell, so now the zombies are really going to be on us. Okay, I think I should be searching these technically, though I haven't been. Alright. Give me some buildings. Come on. Uh-oh, the road veers off. We don't want to travel too far, because we need to be able to get back. So it looks like this road then goes completely directly south, or does it curve? It curves. That road also curves. Let's just see where this one goes. And we'll head straight. Oh, I just want to find a quick building, maybe something to loot before we head in for the night, because we've got pretty much all the wood we need. We are running low on food, though. I didn't bring any food with me, so we're going to need to find something. We also want to be getting the eggs, so we can make our bacon and eggs here soon. We got pork. We should have a lot of eggs as well. I think our pork outnumbers our eggs right now. And you need a 2-to-1 ratio to make this. So there's lots of things we're passing that I'm not looting. This has become easier than it was at the start. I guess it's because we're not in that town anymore. That town was tough. Trent Marlin is saying, what are you playing this on? I'm playing this on PC, single player. I'm not playing on a server or anything like that. If you do want to see PvP, I've got some fun 7 Days to Die PvP videos up that you can check out. PvP, my PvP world, I'm a lot further. I'm pretty much got everything you'd ever want, every weapon, all that, and game armor. A big base, lots of fun stuff like that. But this one we're just doing just as a bit of a challenge for something different. Because the server, the PvP, it's like there's not many zombies to actually fight. You either have no zombies and you don't see zombies for hours at a time, or then you get a horde and there's lots of zombies on you all at once. And so the main attraction for PvP is the PvP aspect, not the zombies. But that gets a little bit stale as well, because it seems that people are either trying to grief or trying to be too friendly. There's not like a feeling of danger ever. It feels like I'm either going to get sniped and never even know who killed me, or somebody's going to run up to me jumping and offer me free food or something. So there's not as much of a feeling of danger. We are not running into any buildings, are we? There's another pig we could get. Piggy. Miss. Let him go. Still getting quite a few frame drops trying to load the new parts of the map in. There's seriously nothing out here, though. There's a stag. We don't really need the stags anymore. I think we mostly want pork and eggs. Okay. We hit a river? Rivers are usually a... Like, is that one? Rivers are usually where there's a border between two areas of the map. But here that doesn't really seem to be the case. Well, we explored and found no... Oh. No. Pretty much found nothing. So I guess let's plan to head back, because we're looking for buildings to loot right now, not other random stuff. Hip firing is terrible. I shouldn't even try it. Especially against these guys with their bobbing heads. Okay. Don't mind me. I can't headshot him, ever. I don't really want to fight these guys. I just want to get them off my back long enough to loot this. Alright. What is your favorite game, ohaple? Right now it's this. Alright, let's head home. Make sure our water's up so our stamina's up so we can sprint longer. And we can just head, we can actually cut across. Oh, I thought that rabbit was dead. I was like, sweet, free rabbit. But no. Welcome, Toxic Prize. Alright, we want to get back before before nighttime. Trying to loot a few things on our way. Flashlight, that'll be good while we're on the roof hiding out, so we don't have to be in complete darkness. More flashlights, that way we can just have flashlights everywhere. Chicken ration, good, let's eat that right now. Okay, we were in the middle of crafting wood frames though, weren't we, before we logged out and logged back in? So let's... Ooh, is that a purse or a bag? Backpacks and duffel bags and stuff usually have better items in them. So we can equip ourselves a bandana so we look cool. There we go, now we look really good. And we can continue running so the zombies don't kill us. Alright, craft those guys. We're not too far from home. So get back to our base and spend the night. I think it's going to be another day before... I think we're going to go... We're not going to finish our base yet. We're going to go ahead and look... Oh, hey, free rabbit. We're going to go outside and look for another base to loot. Like, just some buildings, some town, something. Because we did... So we haven't explored super far. I mean, we explored this little bit. We went north into the biome, through this town, small town, through this area. And now we're going to go maybe east a little bit more next time. Because we want to make sure that we... I want to explore and like loot some more stuff. But we haven't found anything big yet. And honestly, I mean, it'll get to the point where we just pick up and go and we decide we don't want this house maybe or something like that. I don't know. we can go out and we'll start to play a little bit more reckless because this is being a little bit easier than I anticipated. So what we're going to do is we're going to maybe try to do an overnight trek where we trek out, find a base to loot, and also spend the night on the roof of that base or something, some makeshift thing. That might be kind of fun. Instead of just coming back and forth all the time and spending a lot of time running. Okay, is this free animal or is this the one that we killed? That's one we killed, I guess. Alright, here's our home. We're going to need to make ourselves a pot first and foremost. Do we have enough iron? Yeah, I think we will have enough iron because one ingot makes, I think, one ore makes a couple ingots. And that'll make us a pot, and then we can use the pot to make lots of bacon and eggs, and then we'll have food wherever we go. So we'll be set for our adventure. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I guess we could build a little bit on our base. Where's our base again? Over here? We've got 3 hours, so we can probably add some stuff to it. Maybe work on the floor a little bit. It looks like our spikes were holding up pretty good. Oh, that's what we're going to do. Let's do that first. Instead of doing our building, let's work on just securing this one. Because I don't remember, I don't think we got the 7th Day Horde yet. Any other blocks that got damaged we can repair quickly as well, like just by literally just going around like this. So that'll make it harder for them to get in. For some reason, that's a place where they must have wanted to attack a lot. They didn't even come close to getting in. A couple attacks on this wall. Alright, so we're good to go. Let's head up and start doing our crafting for the night. We could also go ahead and get some extra scrap iron if we want by deconstructing like these railings, these metal, stuff like that. But we're good for now. Oh, has it been 3 days? No. Sometimes you can, like, loot stuff again. I think, oh, I want to say maybe it's up to 7 days in this, not 3 days for the loot respawn. So we still have a while. So let's go ahead and cook us some iron. That'll give us some more goodies. Deconstruct stuff we don't need. Put our food away so we don't smell. And gosh, we've got a lot of stuff that we don't really need. Okay, so we can turn this into forged iron. We're gonna need 5, unfortunately. But we can go ahead and get some more scrap. What else do we have to scrap? Pretty much nothing. We're going to use those to repair our tools, and now we can finally make a pot. Alright. And the pot, because we've been deconstructing all of our pots. So we can take the pot, we can plop that in the fire instead of that stick, and we can go ahead and cook our eggs and pork. We only have enough for 13, it looks like, bacon and eggs. No? Bacon and eggs take something different? Pork, egg. Tallow, boiled pork, boiled egg. Maybe it takes a cooking grill. How do we make that? Can I do it on this? No. If it takes a grill, that would suck. How do we make the grill? just those pipes, so we actually have some extra. And cooking grill. Hopefully this will let us make bacon and eggs. Is there a recipe we need to know, maybe? I don't know. Can't recall. Bacon and eggs, there we are. 13 of those, 26 of those. We'll make 13 of them. And they don't smell, I don't think. So we are in good shape there. In the meantime, since we're somewhat starving, we do have the food cooked up that we're holding right now. Let's eat that and get rid of it. Okay, let's eat all of it. How's our wellness doing? Since we haven't been dying, since we're not allowing ourselves to die, our wellness is up to 112, which is not too bad. Bacon and eggs. Alright. Let's store our sham. Store our pot. We still need one shotgun part. Otherwise, well, we got lots of feathers at this point. We could go ahead and make some more small stones out of the big stone. Turn those into sharp stones. Then turn those into more crossbow bolts. How are we doing over here? Didn't get any more out of it. Cool. Alright, forgot what I was doing. It's weird, I thought I just saw something. We don't really need these flashlights. We're going to keep one, but just for using, you can do one of those numbers. We have all these candles as well. We have all this animal fat as well, which I don't think we need any of it. More glass jars. More animal hides. Let's make some more sticks now. We need 29, 24, that'll be perfect. And we've got the feathers, and this will make us some more crossbow bolts. Cool. So yeah, bacon and eggs doesn't smell, and we can eat it, and we can munch on it, and it'll be good. We haven't been picking up the flowers. That's okay, I guess. Pretty much out of water, so the other thing I'm going to do for the night time is we're going to go ahead and plop these in our hotbar, walk downstairs, go to the toilet. Can you do it with the sink either? No, sink doesn't work, just the toilet. Go to the toilet, scoop up some water that we can then cook. You can do this out of toilets or lakes or whatever. Where's that 7th day horde, though? I haven't seen a horde yet. Since this is done, we can go ahead and get our cooking pot, plop that in there with the water, and cook some of that. Ten, 13... Cook. Alright, so we're cooking our water. That'll take a while. But we'll have extra water now. We have food. We have frames. We've got everything we need, really, to last us quite some time. So that's great. We really could use that other shotgun part and some lead so we can make ourselves some shotgun shells. Is this game free or no? Welcome Trend, by the way. This game is not free, but it's $25 on Steam, or it's been on sale a bunch, or you can maybe buy it on G2A for like $10 to $12. So you can check that out. It's definitely worth it. The review I recommend, like I haven't done a review of it, but I like it a lot. The review I liked of it is it's called Worth a Buy. He's a good reviewer that is pretty straight about how he reviews games. And the version he reviewed isn't this newest version, but he still really recommended it. And At least in my eyes, that means something coming from him because he's pretty critical of especially early access games. We want bolts. Craft 29 of those. So yeah, it's not free, but it's cheaper than DayZ, I think, if you have it on sale. Water takes a long time to cook. So what else do we have in here that we don't need? We got clay. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll make our floor out of clay. So once these are done, which they are now, let's look at, I think it's called clay or brick pavers, maybe? Brick paver right here. I'm not sure how many this will make. 4. So we can only make 8 of them. But these will make a nice floor for our new base. What is G2A? It's a store for buying games online. I think it's like an auction site almost where you buy it from other people, not directly from the site. Let's also do some repairs to our axe. So we're doing good on everything. I'm trying to think of what else we can store and what else we should take. Because I think we are going to go on a little adventure tomorrow. We're not just going to hang around. That's going to be boring. We made it 7 days. Come on. I can't believe we made it 7 days. So let's think about where we want to go. So I would guess that... Gosh. I don't want to go south. It's quite a ways south to get to the next biome. I think we're going to take it straight east off this road. Of course, zombies magically will see me, like always. It's like I'm just sitting here, and then all of a sudden, by the way, you're being hunted. Oh, thanks, game. What else do we have to craft? The spikes we're not using right now. We didn't really block off our entrance. Yep, there we go. Now I'm being hunted. Block off the entrance just in case. What else can we be making? We haven't done any mining stuff yet. Take it easy, Caleb. Because we're trying to stay above ground. I feel like the mining in this game, or in any game really, when you start digging down like that, it kind of becomes more of a job, and it kind of takes some of the immersion out of it. I feel like this game's a little bit more fun if you do more scavenging and above ground stuff. The mining's certainly important if you're going to build large bases and whatnot, and build more high-end bases. But we're playing this for a little bit different purpose than I might normally. Since I'm just playing it to try to be a little bit more immersed, a little bit more intense, suspenseful. Have some extra sticks just in case. And we don't really need anything else for now. We've got water, we've got bacon and eggs, which do 30 fullness, that's great, plus some health. We could use to brew ourselves some goldenrod tea instead of water, but that's not a huge high priority for me. It's been dead silent for zombies. We went through day 7 and it never even made a noise. So I guess we survived the horde. That didn't seem very hard. We've got these candles. We're not really using them. We're going to use them in our new base. Though for now, I guess we'll use the flashlight instead. What don't I need in here at all? Cloth fragments. Yeah, probably cloth fragments. And we also don't need to be storing... What else? I guess that'll do. Oh, we could turn our animal hides into leather since we're just sitting around. And that'll allow us to save another inventory slot so that we can dump our spikes in here. Because we're going to get more scrap iron when we're out. We might use our flashlight while we're out. We're going to need food. We're going to need frames to jump up stuff. So I think everything else in here is fine. 86 bolts should be good enough. Oh, I forgot to craft. Good job. This night's going by very uneventfully. Oh, we have a hornet. The other neat thing about the nail gun is you can actually use it like a gun. You can shoot it, but it's not very powerful. I think they need to make it more powerful because, I mean, it's like, I want to say it's like 6 shots to kill a zombie. 7 shots, maybe. On normal mode, on an easy zombie. Oh, now I'm being hunted again, for no obvious reason. At least they're going to die on my spikes, I hope. It's going to be tough for them to bust through unless there's a horde. Then once it's daytime, we're going to head east. Hopefully into another biome, because all we've seen since we spawned was... Oh, I guess we got another biome down here. That looks like wasteland to me, or burnt forest. That's definitely more challenging. I'm not sure we want to do that yet. Maybe go this way, see if we can find plains, or desert, or winter, whatever. Snow biome. For those of you guys that are just joining us as well, we're doing this on a bit harder difficulty. We're doing it on warrior difficulty, and we're doing it with zombies always feral, and the main difference is we're not allowing ourselves to die ever. If we die, we call it, that's the end. And that's the end of the series. But, because usually it's pretty common for you to die in the first like hour of the game, in the first day of the game. That's pretty common because it's pretty tough the first day or two. But now we're on day 8. We've survived the first week, the first 7-day horde, apparently. And I'm confident that we can get by at this point. We haven't been having as much trouble now that we've got plenty of crossbow bolts, plenty of building supplies, plenty of food and water. Now it's time to go explore. I wish I knew it was over here. Because we've seen most of this biome. I think we're in the center of it right now. I think if we go over here, there will be a biome like right off the edge here. Just need to wait for 8 in the morning. The reason we're waiting for 8 in the morning, for those of you guys who haven't played this game, and during the day, zombies walk. During the night, they sprint. And with feral zombies and with their spawn rate and everything, what it's at, it'll make it so that I'm just constantly sprinting away from them. And if like 3 of them catch up to me, we're dead. And since we're not allowing respawning, it's much safer to wait through the night in a safe place. I'm being hunted again, I guess. They know where I'm at. It has a stealth system that's a little bit like Skyrim. With the eye and everything. Oh, let's go. Come on, Moon. Go down now so we can go outside. It's cool, too, that you can see the sun coming up on this side, so it's all bright. It almost looks like daytime. Turn over here and it's like, oh, nighttime, daytime, nighttime. And then it gets dark all of a sudden for no reason. Alright. I think 8 o'clock is sun up. Are they inside? Huh. I don't know what he's hitting or for what reason. Don't seem to see any zombies, so we probably are safe to run out. Oh, of course we break our leg. Why not? Let's go ahead and nerd pull our way back up while we apply our splint. I don't understand why sometimes we survive that and sometimes we don't. Oh, I forgot to put that leather in our chest, but that's alright. Okay, our leg is splinted now. We could probably use to take a painkiller. We didn't bring any painkiller. We could take a first aid kit. I'm not going to, though. Okay. I'm not sure if zombies are sprinting right now. They sure don't seem to be. Head east, like we talked about. And see how far we get. got food, got water, got ammo, got tools, got blocks so we can jump up and down stuff if we need to quickly get on a roof or block off a ladder or something like that. Yeah, they're only walking. I wonder what time they stop running and start walking. Maybe it's 7 instead of 8. Okay, this time we're going to take the eastmost road, not the southmost road. So we want to get to a new biome. It feels like we're running really slow. It might be because our leg is still healing, since we've been breaking it every day consistently. What time is it? Oh man, it's 5:30. Okay, map. Okay, not go that way, but we're going to go this way. I'm trying to stick to roads because that's usually how you find buildings. Even though they're maybe not the most direct route. Usually roads are, like in real life, roads are on, or buildings are on roads. But we do want to find... I hope they're fixing the terrain generation and random gen. Roads currently are only on flat surfaces, I believe. And they're only... So there's no hilly roads or whatever. And they only spawn buildings on roads that run directly one cardinal direction, I guess. And that makes it a little bit predictable that once you hit a straight road, you just keep following it, and then you can find something, almost guaranteed. Get more frame drops. So I think the road went straight, but we're not actually heading a cardinal direction, so we're not going to find something here most likely. But we're looking for a new biome also. And we are going to plan to spend the night out. We've got plenty of food and water. So yeah, in Alpha 11 they're fixing terrain generation a little bit, upgrading the weapon model. Oh, the way the weapons work, the way you build them. They're changing. They might be adding a little mini bike. The thing that was funny is they mentioned the mini bike, and then everyone just like went crazy for it. They're like, "Yes, we want the mini bike so bad." And to me, I don't really care so much about it. Here we go, burnt forest, I guess. I don't care so much about it, but so many people have got hyped up about it. It's almost like they need to deliver it or people are going to freak out. Okay, so at least we hit a new biome. This is burnt forest, I think, and there's nothing in burnt forest, pretty much. So, sometimes there's buildings, I think. Ooh, it's dark, it's hazy, you can't see as far. There's all these shambling, burnt people. Okay, we're not heading a cardinal direction yet. Still no buildings. But it would be nice to have a bicycle or something, some way to move a little bit quicker. Because like right now we've looted out our town that we were in, and now we want to go somewhere else, and it takes a while to find something. I'm going to take a quick pit stop here. This is coal. These are found all over the place in the burnt forest, and you can just dig up this coal and it just free coal, so that makes it so that I've just collected enough coal that we pretty much never need to use wood again for fueling our furnace or whatever. So that's a good way to save some wood, because digging coal is considerably more efficient for burning, because it takes like whatever 4 or 5 hits with a pickaxe to get coal, while it takes, I don't know, 6 or 7 swings to get logs. And I think the coal burns a lot longer too, like twice as long. That's more than enough. We've got plenty. Alright. And you can also use it to make gunpowder. Alright, continuing on. We don't have potassium nitrate, potassium nitrite, so we can't nitrate. I don't even remember what it is. Potassium nitrate? That sounds weird. It's one of those words that's like lost its meaning in my head. But you combine them to create gunpowder. And once you get some, once you start mining, you can just make tons of gunpowder. Yes, I am Mountain Time, Eric. Still nothing, man. Okay, we're at least on an easterly road, right? Straight road, going straight east. Maybe we'll run across the store or two. We gotta find something. I mean, it's still early in the morning in-game, but we need to make sure we find something for a place to spend the night, because if we get caught out like this, it could be bad. Come on, where's the buildings? Oh, there's a horde that's spawning in, right? A wandering horde, but it spawns in walking towards where you were, and so since we were traveling, we don't have to even worry about it at all. So we're still good. I can't believe we haven't... Oh, there we go. There's some kind of buildings. Don't need that at all. Alright, so found ourselves a little town. This will be where we spend the night. Though these buildings are all busted up. Oh, this is a pretty big place, isn't it? What's that up there? I don't know what that is. Well, is there any stores? Or perhaps something that's like extra good to loot? Stores or gas station? Looks like these all have just regular homes that are destroyed, so we can... Oh, that might be a store out there. That looks like a larger building. No, that's a little junkyard. Alright, so we've got half a day to loot and find out what's up. Oh, this is a gas station. Cool. So what we can do is we can do what we always do. Apparently we can't place them closer than that. That's weird. Then we can grab some oil barrels, which are going to be important for us because we want... Oh, what did I just pick up? A pot? I thought that was a bag I was going to loot. We want these oil barrels because if we get lucky and manage to find a auger chainsaw, we definitely need it. Spikes down that pit. Water? Lockers sometimes have good stuff. There we go, mining helmet. There we go. So the mining helmet gives us less protection than what we're currently wearing, but it does have the big bonus of also being a flashlight. And that's just nice to have, mostly. So if we get in someplace we're looting that's kind of dark, shouldn't even bother with the hip firing. Oh, oh. Nope, nope, nope. Got him. Okay. I don't think there's anyone else in here, but don't know if we've already read these or not. We're going to read them just in case. Don't need that at all. Need that. We don't need any beer. I'm going to ditch that when we get up for the night, or post it up for the night. This is a bathroom, if I remember correctly, that we're breaking into right now. Is there a way for them to just, like, get to us? All I really care about is the medicine cabinets. We're not even going to break all the way in. Oh, boy. Hello. Hello, friends. Oh. Let's get out in the open for a second. Nope, nope, nope. Run away. Still have one more room to bust into. Oh, wrong item. Pickaxe. Is this another bathroom? It is, okay. Are they right on me? Yep, time to go up. Go, go, go. Okay. Oh gosh. She came up quicker than I thought she would. Okay. Maybe she has some good meds. Nope. Maybe there's something else on the roof. Potato. Potato would be good if we're going to make a farm, but I don't think we're going to make a farm. Okay. Time to head back down. Loot the bathroom and get out. Don't think we need that stuff, but I just want to get out of here before we get in trouble. Alright. So we can hop back over. Oh, hello. Maybe we'll bust out the front. Okay. More friends. Oh! Choke. Come on. Give me an auger. Nope. So we got plenty of oil, so if we do get a power tool, we're just going to start using it non-stop. We want this, and then I think we can actually, just like to be mean, I think we can shoot this and explode it. No? No explosion? Alright, that's a bummer. So we got gas from the gas station. We got other buildings around to loot as well. Doing fine on food and stuff. I think we're going to use a first aid because I don't want to have low health and then get caught off guard and end up dying because they got one too many hits on us. Come on. Sure, car air filter. I think we can make bombs with that. Or not bombs, excuse me. Mines. What's in here? Didn't even think to look. Nothing I really care about. Why is my mouse going crazy and like scrolling through my inventory? That's weird. It's doing it again. Hello, what is happening? Hey, a hip fire actually hit for once. Alright, come on, give us an auger or a chainsaw. No, we got nothing. Lead car battery maybe would be good. But we have too much stuff right now. So, bone we don't need. Books I don't need. Don't really need that, or the hubcap. Oh boy, hello. Alright. I was hoping for another store. He's sitting up there so proud. Look at him. Alright. So we can... Come on, give us another store. Shotgun Messiah or the Working Stiff. One of the tool store or the gun store is what we need. I don't really need the medical supply store. We're getting frame drops like crazy. Alright. Maybe there isn't anymore. Maybe that's the only store in town. Oh, no, there's more stuff that goes this direction. Right now I just kind of want to explore and see where we want to spend the night and figure it out a little bit. How far around have we been? Okay, so this is just... It's fairly decent size. Little junkyard area. The nice thing about this area is the homes are all busted up, so you can just run in real quick and say, oh, by the way, what's in your refrigerator? And then take off. And some of these actually, if I remember right, have gun safes up here. I guess this one doesn't, but actually you want to look for the buildings that have the windows on the bottom floor, like the basement, like this one. Because if you go down to the basement, there's almost always a gun safe in the basement. Oh, except for... maybe it's behind that door? Yeah, it would be. It's actually under the staircase, usually. Oh, it's usually right here. Maybe there's still something in here. I'm not familiar with the wasteland or the burnt forest homes. I'm mostly only familiar with the forest-style homes. Come on. Let me in. Okay. We can get in here eventually. Not a shovel. I have my axe out. Come on. Apparently they did like a really good job barricading that door. Come on. There we go, now it's going fast. Gun safe. Oh god. Bad timing. Oh god, I hear a lot of zombies too. Get me out of here, get me out of here. I'm bleeding out. Okay, this is gonna be bad times if we don't get out of here quick. So we have to immediately, pretty much, grab one of these bandages and apply it, or else we're going to probably get overrun by this horde that's coming through, and then die. Alright, but at least we're healing. Seriously, as soon as we get to the gun safe, it's just like, JK, have fun with all the zombies. Gosh, there's a lot of them. Which house was it? It was that one there. I'm just going to try to run away from them right now. It's 1500 hours. Let's plan to stay in this house here overnight. So I think what we're going to do is... all those zombies are still following me. Let's nerd pull our way up. Oh, the frame drops. The frame drops are real, man. Alright. Hop onto the roof. And see what's going on up here on the top floor. Alright, so there's a door that protects us a little bit. I don't think they can get up here except for the spider zombies. So this is probably where we'll spend the night. It's pretty decent fortification. We can even, like, plop up a couple blocks just to... if they do bust down the door, we can hold them off a little bit longer. So this is where we're going to stay. Let's double check, make sure it's safe. I can never remember if we read these or not. Already read it. Already read it. Alright, so... yeah, our zombie friends can't get up here, really. Guess I didn't really think about the way down. Oh, man. Lag plus trying to walk on the edge of a building is, like, no good. They're already trying to like tear into that door. Oh, with the frame drops, this is making me really nervous. Okay, let's head back to that house. Loot our stuff. And... oh, got some frames back, it looks like. Jeez. It's in here, right? Around the corner. Ah, they're coming. It's so nerve-wracking for 30 seconds. I don't know if they're coming for me or what.
When are you gonna be done?
Huh?
When are you gonna be done?
Whenever. He's here. I hear him. We'll search something that's quicker. We should have done it on this side so we could have kept our eye on the door. Alright, 45 seconds. Let's do it again. We still need that shotgun part, though. And once it hits nighttime, I think we're going to go ahead and call this quits. So we're going to search this house pretty much, head back, set up camp on that roof, and then that'll pretty much be the end of the stream. I can't believe we lived. I can't believe we're living. It's the craziest thing. The first few days, this difficulty was super hard, and now it's not as hard. I wonder if we can you change it? Like mid-game? Because if you can change it mid-game, I think next time we stream, we'll crank it up one more. Oh boy, zombie just passed the door. Thank you. Alright, nothing I need. Thanks, guys. What's he doing? Okay. Apparently I just broke a staircase. Okay, let's head back to our little... well, we got 3 hours, so let's maybe loot a garage or two. That's going to be where we stay for the night. We got 2 garages that we can loot while we wait. A box. That is a garage storage box. Hopefully it has tools in it. No. Oh, it's unlocked. Haha. Oh, we probably shouldn't have trapped ourselves in here. That was not such a keen idea. Alright. So I can never hit him in the head. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This might be where the stream ends, guys. Jeez. Get out of here. Alright. That was nasty. That was not a good plan. These scout zombies then will make a bunch of noise and attract all the other zombies. Is this one open? Would it be so lucky? Yeah, but there's just trash in here pretty much. Search it quick and get out. Alright. Hey, that's where we're staying? I can't even remember. I got turned around. Here's so many footsteps. It was this one next to the 2 garages that we were going to stay in. So let's spend a little bit of time down here on the ground floor. And maybe... do we have... oh, we left our spikes at home. And we're lagging like crazy now. Let's go ahead and just take care of a few of them. Or miss. Either way. Wow. That's where we need the shotgun, really. It's faster to fire. Even I can aim it. I get rid of a lot of these because we don't want to start the night out with a horde. That'd be bad. It'll bust down that house pretty quick. Okay, we're actually hitting a lot of our shots now. Killer accuracy is what Eric said. Yeah, no, especially on these guys. God, I can never hit them in the head. I'm bobbing their head all over the place. Oh, the crawler guys. They always sneak up on me. Let's go die already. There we go. What else we got? A nurse. Gotta lead my shots better than that. Just get really close so I can hit you, please. Thank you. Alright. Nothing. Okay, so now, time to hop up on the roof. And crouch and hide. Oh boy, lag. Oh boy, falling through the floor. Falling through the floor. Okay. This time, we're not gonna lag out. This time, oh my gosh! No! Oh! How? I didn't even have my hands on the WASD. It just kicked me off. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and splint our leg. And then we're gonna go ahead and heal ourselves. And we're gonna try to nerd pull our way back up again. Jeez, man. That's brutal. Blame it on the frame drops. It's like that's what happens. Everything goes slow motion for a second. And then... Oh, my leg's broken still? Thanks. Again, I mean. Not still. It's like when it drops frames, everything goes slow motion. And then you start falling through blocks. Not sure if you guys can see it. Ugh. Oh my gosh, it's so slow right now. Alright, so... we're in a little bit of trouble as far as our legs are broken. We have no way to fix them while we're up here because we don't have any cloth. But in general, we're pretty safe. I suppose there's no cloth up here. Oh, that's alright. We're pretty safe up here. This is where we're going to spend the night, but I am going to end the stream now. Hopefully we last up here the next night. We're going to start off with middle of the night, broken leg, in the burnt forest. We'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, favorite, all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you guys next time.